It's opening day of the Velvet Whitetail season in Kentucky, and Wade and Steve are gearing up and heading out to their respective stands for their first hunt.
All right, so seen these hanging on Mr. Wade's backpack, and then also in and around his stand. I think what we need to do is get this down in there like that, close it up, and then once we get yep, it's down in there. So when we get in the stand, open it up, and the stink stick will stink, and we will not. Obviously intended to mask scent, but calm deer. So yeah, absolutely, we'll put it into play this evening, and hopefully it becomes just one part of a successful hunt.
In this episode, we'll follow Steve and join back up with Wade in a future show. So let's see where Steve will be hunting for his first sit.
All right, we're up above the spot we're gonna hunt tonight, and we're gonna hunt the barking dog stand. Place Wade was in last year. Actually, he sat here the night I killed. I don't remember how many. I think he counted like 100 dog barks in 60 seconds. There's a shooter here earlier this year. Deer moving around, they're breaking up a little bit, so we're just hoping he's still kind of in his old trolling pattern. But we're gonna try and figure out a way to get down the hill behind the setup behind the stand so as to not kind of cross over any trails the deer might be using. And then we got several hours. It's still afternoon, but it doesn't get dark till late. So we got a bit of period of time where we're just gonna be sitting around and try and stay alert until we get the last couple hours of light. We saw some deer, a couple of does, a couple of fawns. Last two kind of snuck up on us. Didn't know they were there, unfortunately. We just ran out of light. Yeah, no, a little bit of a tough hunt, but it's never sucks to be in the woods sitting in a tree. So we're gonna head back. Haven't heard Wade. Wade's got the new RMAX 2 out. That's his chariot for the hunt. I haven't heard him come by yet, so I don't know if that's good or bad. Maybe he's waiting last light. Either way, we're gonna go back and make a game plan for tomorrow and get back after it. Yeah, it's good to see animals, good to sit. Hopefully we get a big one come by us tomorrow.
Well, Steve didn't fare well the next day either. The conditions that affect the deer movement here in Kentucky are just one of the reasons these hunts are so challenging.
It's tough hunting in Kentucky. It's hot. It's opening weekend, and the deer are hopefully still in velvet, but again, did I say it was hot? It can be really hot. The deer are not, they're in some patterns, but most of those have them being nocturnal, so you got to find daytime shooters. It's just not easy. Not supposed to be. I've said it time and time again, it's not the deer's job to make it easy.
Steve is halfway through his time here in Kentucky and is off to a new stand where the deer activity has increased.
We're halfway into the hunt, and we're going to our third different spot in 3 hunts. It seems like we've been a day late and a shooter buck short. Going over to another farm, small little farm nearby. We've got pictures of deer. Just hope one of the good ones we've seen comes in, and I do my job. We'll get over there in the RMAX 4 and get set up. my left shoulder in the field. Here comes a buck, having a big buck. In the tree line, behind the tree over there. I hope I didn't just do something stupid. There you go. He's still in there. I see another deer. There's a doe coming out from the far right. Hopefully that'll bring him out if he's still there. Does out in the field to the right. I still don't know if that buck is in there or not. What they do, bed down. Is that him? Got a lot of points, you're right, that's him. Young deer though. Maybe he's scared of this, I don't know. I feel like the one that was in there was bigger bodied and wider. The two behind us, Kevin, moving towards them. He's a good one. Just let him keep coming. Hope he keeps coming. That's gonna be too far out, guys. That's gonna be way too far out, guys. You getting good footage of him? Damn it. That's it for the third night. We're gonna get down to the shooter bugs have cleared the field a little bit for us, so before we muck up the area and get one in front of us we can't see or shoot, we're gonna go ahead and back it up and get out of here as quietly as possible. Head it back over to the Wolverine R-Max. I messed this one up a little bit, I think it's on me. We had a guy in front and I got excited and he went around with some other does, so we'll take a look at some footage and look at the deer. Deer hunting. My bad. I got one more in me. We'll see what happens.
It's Steve's last opportunity here in Kentucky, and his mind is made up on where he wants to go.
We're going back to the same spot we were last night. Looking for the same deer. There's the two we saw, and then there's another one down there, rumor has it. But we're looking for a mature buck, shooter buck. New day, but last day. So we're gonna get out there, we're gonna get into the same spot, we're gonna stay quiet. We'll likely have several hours of sitting in the sun. It's a little bit warmer today, but it is what it is. I think that was rough. That was really rough. The entire hunt was tough. Ironically, it wasn't as bad heat-wise as we've had prior years, but just deer weren't moving. Not enough shooters during the day. More hard antler deer this time than ever before, and I don't know how to explain any of that, but full moon didn't help. I probably blew the best chance we had, not tonight, but the night before, when we saw this 12, 13. He's got crazy amount of points. Cool deer, and he just wouldn't do what we needed him to do to get in bow range. Last two nights we saw him very briefly, about 75 yards, and had him in the tree line over here, and again over here yesterday, and it's a bummer. I won't be putting a deer in the back of the new R-Max this trip. Wow, only 4 sits. Wish I could stay longer. Hopefully we get some good news from Mr. Wade, but he's had as tough a go, if not tougher one than me. So he called an audible and went to a different farm tonight. We'll wait to hear from him, but in the meantime, we're gonna unfortunately get packed up. I'm gonna get ready for my trip home tomorrow, lick my wounds a little bit, and start looking forward to coming back. It's a wrap on Kentucky for me.
As Steve was about to get down from his stand, suddenly his phone went off.
All right, update from the field. Just finished wrapping my Kentucky hunt when I get a text, just about to climb down, checking my lifeline. Mr. Wade's got an arrow in one. My exact words to him were boom and yes. Man, I hope all goes as planned out there. That is awesome news. Just finished talking about how tough the hunting was and how Wade called an audible and went to a different farm. Kind of a shot in the dark, wing and a prayer sort of thing, but well, man, I hope it paid off for him. That would be great. I honestly have just as much joy in him getting one as if I did. We've been humping it. That'd be so cool. Excited for him. Excited. Can't wait to hear. Can't wait to see it. Yes.
Tune in next time as we catch up with Wade and follow along as he gets to finally close the chapter on a velvet whitetail in Kentucky on the next Yamaha Whitetail Diaries.